The game we are loading should be our Multic Swarm, the truce being over. Which means I assume that means that we can start fighting again, with possibly one of the only forces who could stand against me for more than 5 seconds. And last I remember, I was gathering my armies in order to finally crush them. So I think I just had taken down a much larger empire to the south. Battle Clans or something, was it? Or I was in the process of taking them down. I mean, it's not like YouTube will see this until probably the start of next year. I've been saving all the footage, with the exception of the one Stark Souls stream, so I could just start all over on that again. But at the same time, while I have been saving all the footage to render and otherwise, I haven't really been doing much rendering because I kind of just wake up for class, die mentally and physically, and just lie down in bed for a while because I can't bring myself or will myself to get up and go. Even though I'm trying to do new things each and every single day to keep myself entertained. Or at least continue to develop usable skills. But it's just not going anywhere. Anyway, oh dear God, the numbers, the planets. It has happened. So, this is our empire, and the game is lagging out right now. Oh, that's right! That's right! I was gathering my armies down here because all of these minor little clanlings are here that I could declare war on, except not really, because this guy is still protected. Why are you protected? You need death. You need ignoble, complete and utter death. I should just declare war on you now, because what are you guys gonna do? Stop me? No. You never will get the chance. You level. Slave was sold, which I'm fairly certain I know how that is now, but I think I've been claiming that I know how that is. Longest time. Unrest on one of the planets, but I need to deal with that anyway. But I need to deal with... This is very loud. Let me turn this down for a minute. A lack of pops. I'm also crying because I understand that soon my homeworld will probably be covered in unnecessary things, such as my brain, because that is completely unnecessary. No, it will be covered in... Why is this so hard to come up with? Fallen Empire structures. And those Fallen Empire structures will completely overtake anything else in terms of production. You, turn cloning that into science, because we all need more science. Science is the order of the day, as Cave Johnson would say it. Although I think Cave Johnson would actually look at this and blanch over how awful this entire place has become. Why did I leave myself this many planets? Screw you past me, you are terrible. You are an awful, awful person who deserves all the fires of hell that possibly exist. Later. Job for later, BrainBoy. Later BrainBoy is not happy about past BrainBoy at all. But past BrainBoy, while doing terrible things, all these worlds are not sectors. Of course, I left myself this problem. You're all getting fixed up, that's fine. Can you people just fix the active volcano in the dense jungle? I should probably figure out these border worlds. Oh, really, Nick? That still sounds awful. I just hope no one actually feels like it's worthwhile to try that on me. They'll probably succeed, and that'll be disappointing, but yeah, well. No, you have a governor. You have a governor here. You don't have a governor. You don't have a governor. So you should actually... Why is the game lagging? The game has never loaded a system before. Probably hasn't. Probably wiped it out from memory. Anyway, you'll become a governorship because that'll take out a large amount of required roles. And as always, intellectual is probably the best we could possibly have, so you go in your Lord Governorship. You are probably the next best governorship that's needed. That takes out another humongous chunk. Agriculture is kind of unnecessary, considering our agriculture is blood and death, but ah well. Is there any other war crimes we need to commit? I vaguely remember that war crimes are always in need of being committed. Oh my... Okay, hold up. Are they actually in appreciable numbers? They are in appreciable numbers, so we do have to apply this template to all species.
Our situation log is updated.
It'll take us just a day to start livestocking these people so they stop being an absolute bother. Right, I've got my war fleets as well. So, you're set up to kill. You all are set up to kill. I don't think you guys are friends with anyone. So if I declared war, it's only against you three. The Hazaria Commonality, Zivrak's Council, that's the Hazar Commonality, and the Agarian Confederacy is what I'm fighting. Who's the Kingdom of Yandarin? That's right, it's you guys! Well, you know what? Sure, why not? Declare war.
We will annihilate the others.
We will indeed annihilate the others. This batch can move on over here, and we'll continue to try to wipe them out. How can I forget war? War, that most glorious time of life. Unpause for like half a second. The game really does not like unpausing. Pause again. Mega Death Fleet 1, Rushing Swarm. Go in and wipe them out. Death Fleet 2, you're not the Death Fleet. Death Fleet 2, wipe them out. Death Fleet 3, go and take out everything here. Death Fleet 4, make your way down here, because he's going to try to cut us off, but it doesn't work. It never does. Why are you going... Oh, right, you're going back to conquer this stuff. That's fine by me. Then we'll take out this fleet. And who are these guys again? Oh god, it's you people. I can't declare war on you. It's your subject. But I can still take out these guys just via clever use of warp jumps. Which will surround all these other species. Good enough for me. I wish this would go a little bit faster, but I know the game just can't process these calculations anymore. Just so much stuff fleet-wise. I'm giving every chance for the final Crisis event to show up. I'm giving every single possible chance. Final Crisis, all I need to do, appear, I stomp it, game's over. I don't have to go through the long, laborious process of conquering every single individual subgalactic sector, because it's just annoying. But the game will not let the Crisis appear. And so, I've taken it upon myself to act as final steward and conqueror of the full galaxy at large. I'm guaranteeing you this, the Empire AI is not even really bothering to try to attack me, because what's the point? They'll just get stomped. Like they always do.
Hostile swarm
Can
engaged.
I, like, close borders? No. The Alari Merchants Guild should not be able to go through
Crushing
here.
a hostile hive.
Who are the Alari Merchants Guild? Oi. No, 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 no. Get out of our territory. You don't let us through yours, we don't let you through ours. It's end of story. It's a very, very simple concept. One needs to follow.
We have adapted a species to suit our needs.
Thank you. I do some more species modification. I need to make these people a little bit less annoying to deal with. Apply this template to the monkeys. Just so we can get rid of half of them, because Jesus Christ, why are there so many?
Our situation log is updated.
Why does the AI go for interbreeding? It's probably the cause of all this annoyance, because there's no simple calculation that can be done with the amount of inbreeding that these people have been going through. Do 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 do. I mean, I can start taking them over. You guys conquered them yet? Almost. And now you're going in to kill the transport fleet. And then you can go to the Tasubru. I could watch, but I just know that they're just getting cannoned. Like, those aren't missiles, those are lightning
construction
guns
is
and
complete.
cannons going off non-stop around the clock,
Our
wiping out
construction
everything
is
that possibly
complete.
exists. Also, let us sell off our absurd sums of food, our surplus to the market that exists within. All supplies are cheap and freely available to all who live and reign within my territory.
We have claimed a new nest.
Have we claimed a new nest? I'm sorry, what exactly just happened?
Alright, we're colonizing our ring worlds. That's right. Well, it looks like they're already giving up.
And for that, I'm thankful. They understand what situation they're in, and they're taking steps to rectify it by getting straight into my belly. And note, as of now, we are trying to build up more transport fleets with the express purpose of making sure that we get at least conquer this world at a timely fashion. Because I really don't want to go through the homologs. I really don't. How's the situation log looking anyway? Going for victory. Victory points, of course, not mattering. And our game just dying and unable to load. We are... The homologs are now officially better than a
We have
follower.
adapted a species to suit our needs.
We still outstrip them by a significant margin. I don't know how to feel about this.
Our void hive is under attack.
Oh no. The Void Hive that we picked up from the middle of nowhere. Ooh, by the way, our regular frontier outposts, for frame of reference, are now about equal to the amount of strength a starting starport has. Either that or 1/3 of it, I can't remember. But they're starting to act as actual deterrents for the weak ones. Just so they can stop attacking us.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Conquering the galaxy as fast as we can be. Why am I doing this? Hold on. Initiate a jump. Jump into this place. As soon as you get here, just conquer this place and get rid of it, because I don't want to sit here and look at this ugly mug sitting in the middle of nowhere.
Our construction is
to
complete.
hold us off. Speaking of conquests, what's your range? Good enough. Initiate, jump over to Numuz. And your objective now is to... Wait, hold on. Did they just change? No. Can I not conquer this place? They're not going to let me.
Our construction is complete.
That will be exquisitely disappointing. So if I can't conquer these guys, it kind of defeats the entire purpose. In that case, instead of jumping, just make your way to Gribben. One of these people will be faster than you. It's basically a given. We can kill the Commonality, we can kill the Star Confederacy. Oh my gosh, this game really does not like what's going on. It's like watching paint dry. Hang on, is there anything else that is slightly better than that available to us? I kind of doubt it. I'm going through and there's no management to do microscopically. All planets seem to be mostly
Our
in
construction
order, and
is
they're not going to be
complete.
out of order for quite some time. But really, the only reason I complain so much about Stellaris, I actually am having fun with it. I do enjoy playing Stellaris. It's just that I shouldn't have set the endgame crisis up to be so high if I was making one of the end conditions encountering and killing the endgame crisis. In addition to encountering and killing the endgame crisis, conquering the entire galaxy takes altogether far too long to actually successfully complete. How's our technology coming along anyway? I don't know why I bothered asking.
Planetary infestation begun.
Oh, thank God. Something's happening. So, the Kingdom of Yandarim is in war with a bunch of other people. But they're probably not giving up because their occupation isn't stupidly high.
Technology
If I
conceived.
conquer these last two remaining pieces for the remaining portions of that empire, will I just see everything else vanish instantly?
Our construction is complete.
I kind of doubt it, but you know what? I'm actually interested. I can go with kinetic weapon attack speed. I see no problem with it. And a bunch of fleets that will soon cease to exist have engaged a death fleet. I also want to play, like, more games with what fans I still have remaining. I honestly want to do things. I have ideas. Following through on them with my time schedule basically doesn't exist. And if I want to include other people to help keep me honest, most of them are usually about as bad as I am about keeping to a schedule, or an idea, or a plan. And so here I am, just forever stuck.
Our construction is
It's
complete.
depressing, really. I would ask my fans what they think of should I end it or not. But to give you an idea, is I started this series partway through the summer, like I think in June. It is currently the first couple of days of October, and I know for a fact that I have 6 and or 7 entire live streams of this still in like I haven't even bothered rendering it. I have like one video in backlog that I've just not bothered uploading because I wanted to have a few consecutive days of uploading and try to keep myself honest and like have a small
Our
channel.
construction is
And
complete.
that's just not really happening till tomorrow, where I have a little time off, both in between my classes and after my classes. It's honestly really depressing. Because I was hoping that because my classes are primarily early morning and middle of the day, that I'd actually be a lot more willing to do things. But instead, I just want to play Warframe. That's it.
Our construction is
That's all I
complete.
really ever want to do right after my classes are done. It's not even study. And I do study. I've been forcing myself to do that more. I've actually cut out obscure meme websites from stuff that I've done entirely because they've been affecting me so poorly. And like, I'm here. I'm surviving. And I'm going to be trying to do more homework and more studying, but I also want to get back to this stuff. In fact, I'm supposed to be messing
construction
around
is
with
complete.
Grand Order as well, because I've basically let that fall to the wayside. But instead, here I am. I'm not saying I haven't finished the event, but I like doing the events in them. But I just haven't been able to do that, because I kind of just wake up feeling terrible. Oh, what? Will they accept surrender?
Enemy nest taken.
Alright, well that's another group that'll be completely gone. Oh no, there's 2 of them here, right? No, it's not 2 of them here. It's Freedom. This transport fleet, you can warp jump down to here. And then your next objective is to go to
Our construction is complete.
Brood and take over that world. We'll send a secondary combat fleet up to here. I don't feel the need to go to Belgium though, so we should be alright. Why do I care? Okay, look, you're beautiful. I would love to upgrade you, because natural intellectual is fantastic, because I think it can stack with erudite. But I can't, because the game doesn't let me breed you into being a hive mind, which you think with being a genetic mastermind, who can restructure the entire body so they don't even have the exact same shape or form. I could turn us from butterflies into spoopy abominations, courtesy of it getting closer and closer to Halloween. And it means nothing. It really doesn't, because what's going to happen here? They'll look a little different. That's right, but they'll still at the core be Multixians. And if they're still at the core Multixians, even if I keep changing them around, even if they have the exact same traits and hive-minded, why can't I uplift something into being hive-minded, while not being able to remove the hive-mind trait after doing so? It's depressing. Anyway, we'll deal with the remaining conquests in a moment. We just need to finish, eating 90% of the population. Get out of here, 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 get out of my face. This thing can disappear, because why do I need starbases? Starbases, Captain, not helpful. Relic activation. I know what this does, it's depressing. We wanted to, can't reverse engineer arcane technology. We always want to Rubricator, because Rubricator is actually really good. And that's literally just because the reverse engineered of arcane technology. You're already here. Pestilence Swarm, I want you to head back out, conquer this, return to Jabroni right afterwards. Conquesting Fleet, can you land your armies on Pilfree?
Our
Why are
construction
there
is
so many
complete.
terror victims? You know what? I'm not going to question this any further. Also, why does this world exist? It's a size 10. You know what? No, I don't care. I don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth complaining, because we might own 90% of the system. Or is that... Oh no, that's a... No, that is just a world. I thought it was a habitat. Their people are suppressed by another empire. The hungry butterflies have descended to carve them up, put them on spit roasts, and roast them on an open fire. Kept alive courtesy of our world, which is probably just a heat exhaust vent, rather than an actual fire. And the world still hasn't submitted. I might even make an executive decision and just say no, because there's no rebelling, there's no resisting. Are these guys even, like, remotely equivalent still? So pathetic. Their tech level is still stated as inferior. It's gonna be over 1,000 robots and disassemble. No. Why?
Planetary infestation begun.
Finish the conquest, finish the conquest. Can at some point you give to me some final endgame crisis? 'Cause I really would like to see. Because now this fight has gone along. Quite enough now, we will see how long. Are you done? You have no orders, but you have orders. Your orders are to build this mining station, build this station out here, and we'll probably consider building a gateway in one of these sub-areas, because, you know what, we need gateways. Also,
Enemy nest taken.
you have finished modifying pops. I'm not going to modify more pops just yet. Still have the assault armies from all that time ago. You know how experienced those people probably are? They're probably Space Marine level of experience, but they just don't have Space Marine bodies. We should update those people.
Our construction is complete.
When you think about it, we probably have those guys as like the traditionally ungenetically modified pops. Anyway, edicts. What else you got? Nothing... nothing amazing. At some point, I'll stop researching the combat techs and do production techs, just so I can have truly insane output. These production tech is probably going to, like, jump the output by another 500. The focus is on boosting out the raw production. But oh well.
Our construction is complete.
Oh! We dip below 10k minerals. Hallelujah. Who's still in this war? It should be like a minor one, and then Big Duder. It's settled for status quo, but there's no point. Just gotta wipe him out. And the ball rolls away. Be right back. there was a small club fair. I was going at our college. I was going back to go to the game design club because I really would like to get a nice quiet place where I could force myself to work on a variety of projects. One of those actually being the Evil Genius project that
Our construction
I
is
started during the
complete.
summer but didn't really have a desire to continue for some reason. I don't know why, because I started it was actually really hilarious. I just got angered and tired of it after a while. Generally happens to be about that many things. I just do my stuff during the day, which is usually assist at home, assist other people, and then I just kind of pass out, really, mentally, into, like, Warframe meme sites and otherwise, and I'm just not wanting to do that anymore. I want to do something beyond that. Something beyond wasting my time.